in this country park in Cheshire again, walking my dogs. I just noticed this sign, which I'm sure people will be familiar with. It's a parking sign. Car park's behind me, about 100 yards behind me. And as you leave the car park and walk on this path, you pass this sign. It says, "Have you paid and displayed?" You know, you've got to put 50 pence in the meter or something. I mean, but look at that. It's no wonder foreigners don't understand our language. Have you paid and displayed, or have trouble spelling it and working it out? You know, because paid is the past tense of pay, you know, P-A-Y, and displayed is the past tense of the word, of the verb to display, D-I-S-P-L-A-Y. When you put them in the past tense, paid, I beg your pardon, pay, P-A-Y becomes paid, P-A-I-D, and display becomes displayed, D-I-S-P-L-A-Y-E-D. So why isn't that consistent? Why isn't it paid, P-A-Y-E-D, or why isn't it displayed, D-I-S-P-L-A-I-D? Bit of consistency. Weird. And I kind of know the answer. I mean, I suspect it's something to do with the origins of the words. A lot of the verbs in English are derived from, you know, a whole host of different root words. You know, French words from the Norman invasion, or Anglo-Saxon words which predate that, or in the northeast there's a lot of words that come from Scandinavian and different kinds of original languages. So, and in those original languages, the you know, the verbs are whatever the word is, you know, change differently. And I know I've inherited some of that, so maybe the same is to do with this paid and displayed thing. That is weird, isn't it? In some ways I really like it, you know what I mean, because it has some idiosyncrasy about it which I like, and also, you know, assuming that this narrative I've just given about the origins of the word is true, I quite like the idea that language and ideas have got a bit of a weird history to them, which might converge and cross, but might also retain some of its original strangeness and origin. But on the other hand, sometimes I just think we should just rationalise the whole thing, get a phonetic spelling in place, make it easy for our kids and make it easier for foreigners. I don't know, paid and displayed.